Hi everyone, welcome to Crypto G Hub EMA on YouTube channel with Trivian. I'm Chika, your host today from Crypto G Hub. Today we have the founder of Trivian. Trivian is the new generation crypto-powered trivia gaming platform. It is a metaverse where players play as Trivian character and earn Trivian token for their achievement. Please welcome Kaan Kayabali. It's
Hello.
great to have
Hi,
you.
everyone.
Hello. Something from you about you. Then, all right. We start this AMA with a number of questions that we have prepared based on general community interest. Then we will finish off the EMA with a number of questions asked directly by the community on Twitter and Discord. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. And if you have time, please leave your comment below. Okay, so before we kick off with all our question, could you give a brief introduction about yourself, Kan? Like who you are, where you're
Sure, sure,
from,
sure.
what
Sure, sure,
have you
sure.
done in your life, and what got you into starting Trivian?
Sure. First
Yeah.
of all, thank you for having me. I hope this broadcast will be useful for all of our community and potential investors and potential gamers.
Yeah.
I'm 38 years old and I have been an entrepreneur for all my professional life for the last 16 years. I've
Mm-hmm.
been born and raised in Turkey, Ankara, actually, the capital of city of Turkey. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm an electronics engineer. I have graduated from the top engineering faculty in Turkey, which is called Middle East Technical University. I'm an
Mm-hmm.
award-winning serial entrepreneur. I have been chosen as the entrepreneur of the year in Turkey and
Mm-hmm.
chosen as one of the top 10 innovators under 35 in Turkey by
Okay.
MIT Review US edition the same year. So, to sum up, right after graduation, I founded my first company in 2006, which is called VCount now. It's an AI company and developing people counting hardware and software solutions for the retail industry. It's like the Google Analytics for the real world. So I
Mm-hmm.
was the CEO of this company from 2006 to 2013. Now Vcount is operating in five different countries, serving more
Mm-hmm.
than 50,000 locations across
Mm-hmm.
120 countries. So
Mm-hmm.
in 2013, I founded Onedio and transferred all my CEO duties to my co-founder, who was the CTO at that time, and I founded Onedio. Onedio became the largest social media platform in Turkey, reaching 35 million monthly unique visitors and attracting investors like European Bank of Reconstruction and Development and Revo Capital. In 2019, we have launched Oyuna Kazan, which means play to earn in Turkish, as a money
Mm-hmm.
reward trivia game within
Mm-hmm.
Onedio, and we spinned it out. We'll deep dive into this later on. It in 2020 to 2020, I have launched Videodan, which is a social live stream e-commerce platform in Turkey, and I have sold it to one of the decacorns in Europe. In
Mm-hmm.
2021, I have joined the Spintop team and got introduced into the crypto world.
Okay.
Joining the Spintop team has enriched my vision about blockchain gaming, and we decided to move our play to earn game Oyna Kazan to the blockchain Web3 ecosystem and rebrand it as Trivians. So, as a summary, I still hold equity at all the companies that I have founded, and we have more than 500 employees across four continents. But now
Wow.
I'm very fully focused on this Trivians
Okay.
game, and hopefully we'll perform a lot.
Wow, impressive, impressive. That's a really long journey, and then you start
Yeah,
really young in that time. So it's around 22 years old,
yeah. I
something like that.
first founded my first startup at 22 years old. We weren't
Okay.
even calling them as startups at that time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay, so if you start your career since really, really young. Is it gaming is a part of your childhood? And did it play a significant part in your life early on?
Yeah, definitely a huge part, and actually,
Mm-hmm.
it's still big part of my life. I'm still playing games a lot. So I have
Mm-hmm.
been playing computer games since 1988 when I was 5 years old, and
Okay.
I became a professional gamer in 1998 when I was 15 years old. I was one of the first professional gamers in Turkey, and my profession was first person shooters and Quake 2, sorry, Quake 2 exactly. I was a
Okay.
professional player for Quake 2 in Turkey. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm involved with gaming from my childhood, and I'm still playing games. I'm still playing lots of games with my
Mm-hmm.
kids. The
Yeah.
older one is like 8 years old. I'm playing lots
Okay.
of games on PlayStation, computer,
Mm-hmm.
mobile. I'm even at my company's team at PUBG PC. So I'm still very
Okay.
involved with gaming.
Wow, impressive. Okay, so is that the case? Then you really follow all the journey about playing the game from a really, really conventional game until now game become a blockchain, come to the
Yes.
blockchain. Yeah, okay. So after this, after your explanation and story about your life, what is the biggest lesson you've learned that got you to the place where you are now?
Yeah. Like I'm going to summarize in just one sentence:
Mm-hmm.
never give up, always pivot, and you'll eventually find the way. Because at
Yeah.
each of my projects, we didn't end up where we started. We
Okay.
always pivoted, we always listened to our consumers, customers,
Yeah.
stakeholders, partners, and we always pivoted to the right and correct way.
So maybe now we talk about Trivian. We mentioned a couple of times that you are a founder of Trivian. And then is that the case? What ways are you responsible for the project?
Yes, I'm the founder of the project and the company, 3K Mobile. The parent
Mm-hmm.
company's name is 3K Mobile, who owns the game.
Mm-hmm.
We have companies registered in Turkey, Dubai, and Estonia. Uh,
Okay.
so, just like any other founder, I'm responsible for everything. But in the company, I have a very skilled top management team working very close with me. So we
Mm-hmm.
have a CEO on board, CTO, Chief Product Officer, Chief Content Officer, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Marketing Officer. We have all on board. We have a team of 30 professionals within our team. So I
Mm-hmm.
am mostly responsible with like investor relations, fundraising, and of course daily communication with our C levels.
Okay. Okay. Impressive. Yeah. If that's the case, what motivates you to start Trivian, and what will your road to success look like in a couple sentence?
Sure. In 2019, at Onedio, by the way, Onedio is the largest social media platform in Turkey, which attracts
Mm-hmm.
35 million monthly unique visitors, which accounts like 70% of all Turkish internet audience. So in 2019, at Onedio, we have decided to go into gaming business
Mm-hmm.
since we
Mm-hmm.
have massive user base and wanted to differentiate our monetization channels. So Oyne Kazan was our first bet since we were already doing knowledge tests and quizzes on Onedio and reaching 15 million different users every month. So we started that our main purpose was democratizing the trivia game show business. You know, trivia is a native play to earn game. For the last 40 years, people are competing for money with their knowledge on television shows such as Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or
Mm-hmm.
Jeopardy, but
Mm-hmm.
only a few selected people can compete on these shows. And
Yeah.
we were all just watching him compete or her compete and getting maybe lots of money. We wanted to change this. We wanted everyone should make money on their intellectual property and knowledge. People can monetize their luck through gambling, through casino games or through betting, but or they can monetize on skill on their traditional jobs. But why not knowledge? Knowledge is not being monetized, so there was a problem. So we
Yeah.
created Oyna Kazan.
Okay.
So this is a mainstream genre with the possibility of attracting tens of millions of people. So our success will be measured by the number of monthly active users who are actually spending our coins for their in-game benefits.
Yeah, yeah, that's impressive again because yes, if I remember like the TV program like To Be a Millionaire, even it's in the movie from India, if you remember that.
Yes, yes, the
Yeah,
Slumdog Millionaire. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's only several people can have a chance to be the participant, but with
Yes,
this
exactly.
there's a lot of opportunity for people, and you're right, knowledge is everything.
Exactly. We want everyone to make money with their knowledge, not only a
Yeah,
few selected people on television.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so back to Trivian. What is the Trivian application, and how is it different from similar trivia mobile gaming?
Yeah.
Because you mentioned
So,
about it. Yeah.
so the Trivians app is a mobile-only application. So
Mm.
it's a mobile game that you can download from like Apple App Store, Google Play Store. It's a very straightforward, easy to reach app. But our main differentiation point is we are giving away real money prizes as rewards, and
Yeah.
we have built a very sustainable in-game economy. So we are doing it together with the joy and adrenaline of a trivia competition, and we are offering lots of game types and modes to our players. There are free to play games, pay to play games. There are games that you can answer questions from multiple choices or directly you type the answer. There are
Mm-hmm.
games you can compete by yourself against time or against friend or in a team against another team or
Mm-hmm.
playing solo against hundreds of thousands other users. So we
Yeah.
are focusing to a balanced and fun gameplay, offering money as rewards. No other application in the market is doing this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Uh, if that's the case, is there any limitation for the age who wants to play Trivian?
No, we got players who are like 14 years old, who are like 70 years old, because
Mm.
like trivia, those puzzles, like those
Mm-hmm.
crosswords, everyone wants to try themselves and make money on it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we have
yeah.
like 7 to 77 years old
Okay. Yeah,
players.
interesting. Okay. Yeah. Maybe this is a little bit different, a little bit out from the Trivian. I heard that you're closely involved with Spintop.
Mhm.
And they are a strategic partner.
Mhm.
How will this benefit to Trivian?
So, um, Spintop is a great project, and I have met the Spintop founding team in the beginning of last year. So I'm contributing to Spintop on a higher strategy level.
Okay.
Spintop team is doing an amazing job, and we are communicating on a daily basis.
Mhm.
And also, Spintop's founding team is advisors in Trivians on Web 2 to Web 3 transformation. So we are
Mhm.
already benefiting from this close relationship with Spintop. We call them sister company. So we are very
Okay.
close. And
Mhm.
once our game is live, the relationship will be much closer. We are going to handle joint events with Spintop and also Spintop ecosystem partners as well. So we will
Mhm.
also introduce spin and trivia pools for our investors as well. So we will benefit a lot.
Maybe this is a time we talk about the concept of Trivian itself and the core
Mhm.
value.
Mhm.
So, what are the core value and unique selling points of Trivians?
So it's very simple. Our unique proposition for our players is earn coin, earn money for each question you answer correctly. Now, this is
Okay.
very straightforward, very simple value proposition for our readers. So if you are expert on something, you can monetize your knowledge in this game. And
Yeah.
our core value proposition is democratizing the money award trivia game show businesses and enable everyone monetize their knowledge on certain topics. So we are going to say, are you into Harry Potter? Or are you
Mhm.
an expert on TV series? Or are you expert on NBA or Champions League? So why don't you come and compete and monetize your knowledge? So it's very straightforward and very simple.
Okay. So it's also related with your interest. So you can choose there, yeah.
Yeah, of
Something
course.
like
We
that.
got
Yeah.
hundreds of different categories from Netflix movies to geography, from
Hmm.
space exploration to science and technology, lots of categories.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because I follow also the Twitter from Trivian. Some of the question, it's still about what we know from encyclopedia, which
Yeah,
is really really necessary knowledge that we need to know. But if there is a like
yeah, there are lots
like
of categories. You can
yeah,
even will be able to answer questions on, for example, celebrities
yeah,
for
yeah,
Kim
yeah,
Kardashian.
yeah, yeah.
Everyone knows lots of stuff on certain topics. We'll cover
Really?
them all. Yeah.
That's really interesting, really. Okay, guys, you really needs to check the Trivian, yeah, and then try the game. Okay, falling to the next question, then how will these core values and unique selling points helps you to stand out from the competition? Because you
Yeah.
said that it's already start with the mobile, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Actually, currently we have no alternatives and no competitions for trivia players make meaningful money with their knowledge. And while making money, they will also have fun and adrenaline. So
Yeah, yeah.
this is where we are going to hit hard while doing marketing. So we have been testing our marketing strategy in the market and receiving amazing results for the last couple of months. So we can acquire users for as low as 65 cents from top
Mhm.
tier countries such as United States, United Kingdom, and as low
Okay.
as 5 to 6 cents from lower tier countries like Turkey, India, Philippines. So we are going to tell the world, you know, all
Mhm.
those TV shows where people
Mhm.
compete and make money by answering general culture questions. You know them. Now it's your turn.
Now
So
it's your
we are
turn.
going to stand out, yeah, in the
Yeah, yeah,
competition by that way.
yeah, 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 yeah. Interesting. Okay. Little bit goes to blockchain now.
Mhm.
What blockchain will you launch on, and why choose this blockchain out of many?
Yeah, we are going to launch on Binance Smart Chain because we are aiming for the mainstream with because we are addressing a gamer market of nearly 2 billions of people. So we
Mhm.
believe Binance ecosystem is the most
Mhm.
evolved, most
Okay.
mature, and most importantly, they have a massive user base in
Mhm.
terms of both users and utility
Mhm.
applications. So
Mhm.
we also do have very close relationships with the Binance Smart Chain teams, and we may have possible partnerships to be announced as well. So we have picked Binance Smart Chain.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. Okay. Falling to that, and of course, this game also involve NFT
Yeah.
because if I read the white paper and then the website, it also shows that there is a kind of NFT that you can choose. So, what type of NFTs will be
Mhm.
used within Trivian, and when and how can they be obtained?
Yeah. So we are building NFTs for our gamers. So they are not a prerequisite to play the game just like it on other games, but it's required to win more in the game. So for
Mhm.
example, we'll have NFT avatars. So
Mhm.
everyone is playing as a Trivian in our game.
Mhm.
So Trivian are seeking for the answers to the questions that universe have. So you will be able to have unique characters that
Yeah.
will help you to win more. For example, an engineer avatar will let you double your earnings on science and technology questions. And for example, an explorer avatar will enable you to increase your earnings on geographic questions. And we'll
Okay.
also have NFT items, not only avatars. And these NFT items will act like jokers and power ups within the game. So, for example, if you acquire glasses NFTs, it will reveal you one wrong answer at each competition. So, we are going to sell them at our partners' NFT marketplaces and also within the game. So, our players will be able to easily reach them in our game.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, interesting. And then can you explain what different games types and modes there are and how they differentiate from each other?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we'll have several different game types and game modes to ramp up the joy and excitement of the game. It's not only about winning money. It should also be about having fun, having the feeling of competing with other people, having the joy of winning. So, for example, we have a unique battle royale approach to the game where thousands of players compete against each other simultaneously, and the last man standing wins. So we keep asking questions. If you give the correct answer, you go to the next level. If you give the wrong answer, you are eliminated. And people get keeping eliminated, and only one last man standing wins the big prize. But not only him or her, but players can make money if they make it to top 10%, top 5%, top 1%. For example, there will be a game mode where each question has its own value, and winning players share the question value. There will be also a single player mode, a guild mode where teams can compete to each other, or one versus one challenge mode where you challenge your friend with money. So players also will be able to choose from hundreds of different categories. And one
Okay.
important thing is all of these may be both free to play and pay to play. At
Yeah.
free to play mode, the rewards are much lower and there is a daily limit of competitions that you can attend. But at pay to play modes, you need to buy tickets to participate to the game, and the ticket revenues goes to the prize pool so that the rewards are much more higher so that people can make much more money. So everyone will be able to find a way suitable for his knowledge, for his intellectual property and risk taking, and can play within the game.
Yeah, it's so fair because it's based on your knowledge. If you're wrong,
Yeah.
you're wrong. If you're right,
Yeah.
then you can move to the other level. Okay. Um, for the next question that's coming, that what do powers up do within the game and how can they be obtained?
Yeah. So we have power ups within the game,
Yeah.
and I'm sure everyone knows Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So there are jokers at the show where you can get help from your friend with the
Yeah.
telephone, or you can get help from the
Yeah.
audience, or
Yeah.
you can eliminate the wrong answers. We exactly have that similar kind of mechanics in our game.
Oh,
So
okay.
in our game, if you stay longer in the game, you make
Mm-hmm.
more money. So as long as you know the correct answer. So we are selling these power ups. We will be selling these power ups in our in-game marketplace, so that you can purchase these power ups with your Trivian token and then attend the game, and so that you can make more money at the rewards. Actually, these power up sales, the revenue coming from these power up sales, is a very fundamental economic model in our in-game economy.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. I remember that quiz, that game in the TV show. So this is
Mhm.
what powers ups do, yeah.
Yes, it helps
But
you, and it helps you to give the correct answer.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, it's really helpful for sure. And then, if that's the case, what are the biggest difference between Trivians and the current game Trivia Superstars?
Yes. Um, People, everyone can now play Trivia Superstars by downloading it from Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Just type Trivia Superstars to
Mm.
your search and you can download it. But it's not real money at the moment. It's giving away fun money.
Yeah.
So the main difference is Trivians will give away real money, not fun money. And also we are changing all the story of the game. We now have a world which is called Triviaverse, a race living it in its Trivians, and their
Mhm.
motto is no questions will be left unanswered. So this is also going to provide us a very good gameplay for upcoming features such as NFTs, new game types, new game modes. So think it like a casino. Like casino consists of lots of luck games. Like you can play slots, you can play roulette, you can play blackjack.
Yeah.
In our game, you can play lots of different games as well, but all of them is involved either with knowledge or like problem solving skills.
Yeah. For sure. Uh, that explanation, which target audience should be attracted to play Trivians, then if it is it only like someone who wants to increase their knowledge, or you mentioned about fun, but
It's
maybe
fun.
there's something else.
So
Maybe
we are
something else.
targeting the largest audience in gaming industry, the casual gamers, because
Okay.
our main value proposition is so simple, like earn money for each question you answer correctly. So thinking with our previous Web 2 experience, we believe we
Hmm.
have an addressable market for 2 billion people.
Yeah.
Because regardless of their nationality, language, we are addressing every casual gamer who loves quiz and puzzle games or who wants to be a millionaire, just watched it on the television and wished, oh, I wish I should I will be able to attend this contest. So everyone who said this at least once in their lifetime, yes, we are addressing them, and we project that it's 2 billions of people. And we believe that everyone who wants or thinks to monetize their intellectual property or knowledge is our target audience. We are also a very social game. People can
Hmm.
be friends with each other within the game. People can
Okay.
chat with each other. We have seen
Interesting.
lots of couples. We have seen
Okay.
lots of couples got the chance to know each other and even got married within our game.
Oh,
So yeah, it's a very social place. It's a very fun game. So we are addressing a huge audience.
interesting. Interesting story. But that's really rare, and then perhaps we should know further about that info next time. I don't know.
I thought you are
Yeah.
married.
No, 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 no. I mean, someone falling in love because of the game, and then it's from Trivian. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Nice
we
story.
sent we have sent flowers to their wedding.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, which communities do you think would enjoy playing this game? Because you
Yes,
mentioned about someone
yes,
someone
yeah.
falling in love. Yeah.
Our previous experience shows us that most
Hmm.
hardcore trivia gamers are students and teachers because they
Okay.
want additional income and they have very good intellectual property to
Hmm.
monetize. But
Yeah.
other than that, we have players that are going to like high school who are retired,
Mhm.
who are white collar, who are blue collar. So anyone who can feel the enjoyment of answering questions correctly, competing with other players, meeting with other players, socializing with them would love our game. So
Yeah.
if they are here for only the money, I suspect they would enjoy. This is not a click to earn game. This is a play, compete, learn to earn game.
Yeah. 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 So, how do you plan to create a unique first-time user experience? Let's say I'm the first-time
Yes.
player.
So yeah, players like you is our main target because you are mainstream. It's very easy to tell the concept of the game, and
Mhm.
people like you and me, they're everywhere.
Mhm.
Actually, our user acquisition and onboarding is very important for us. We don't want our players to deal with all the hustles of Web3 gaming, such as like NFT prerequisites or MetaMask connection. Buy this
Yeah, yeah.
NFT, connect this MetaMask. It's so much hustle. We know the most of our users are mainstream gamers and they don't have any idea on crypto, on blockchain
Okay.
chain.
Yeah.
So we have a very special onboarding process for them. In order to play our game, you must purchase tickets, or in order to succeed more, you must buy jokers. So normally these are only purchasable by with our tokens, but you must get the trivia token from the exchange, transfer it to your in-game wallet so that you can buy in-game stuff. But it's hustle, as I said. So we are enabling players to buy tickets and power-ups with their credit card, with their actual payment method. And our system will buy the exact same amount of tokens from the market and put it into our treasury. Instead of them buying the tokens from the exchange, we do it for themselves and transfer the tokens. So it's all very straightforward, just like any other mobile game that people are spending money. But at the end, when if they want to cash out their earnings, they must become a Web3 users, meaning they must create wallets. But we have seen and observed that while cashing out, if there are some hustles, there are some procedures, people follow them.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
our strategy.
Yeah. Yeah. So you think everything, you think about everything, and then you see
Everything.
the market for your game is that, because you mentioned about 7 to 70 years old, then
Yes.
you mentioned about hustle. This is the thing that you need to find strategy for that. That's impressive. Okay, so how would you communicate the excitement and benefit of being part of the Trivian first to business audience, B2B
Yes, yes.
audiences?
B2B audience is like not so many games have B2B offerings, but we do have, and
Mm.
it's a very
Yeah, yeah.
unique and good opportunity for businesses to promote their projects to play to earn users, because we'll
Mm.
have hundreds of thousands, maybe tens of millions of play to earn users within our app. So we have two types of B2B products. One is sponsored question. So we put your message into a question and promote your products on our social media channels and ask that specific questions to our free to play games. And we'll expose that project, the message, to hundreds of thousands of users. So it will have a value. And other one is we have the ability to create special tailor-made events. So you can arrange a special event dedicated to your audience. So we tailor-made the competition, the mode of the competition, the rewards of the competition. We can even distribute your project's token to the audience. So maybe you can make an event with your community, or you want to introduce your project to the Trivians community. There are also
Mm.
opportunities for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Impressive. Yeah. Like I said, you really think about everything, every layer.
Yes, everything. Yeah, we
You
thought
just put the
everything.
target, and then I want that, and you think about how to get there. And then
Yes.
now let's talk about the short, medium, and long term expectation. As a founder, you must be have a expectation for your business and for Trivians. Can you share with us more about the short, medium, and long-term expectation for user acquisition on the Trivian's application?
Yes. Um, First of all, we believe that trivia play to earn genre will stay. Like it's not going to diminish in 3 or 4 years, just like most of the games do. So it has been around for the last maybe 40 years, like the first episode from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, maybe lots of other trivia game shows on television which is giving away money. So it has been in our lives in the past 50 years, and I expect it will stay 40 years more. So we are here to stay. We are here to dominate this genre. So we want to create a chess-like esports experience, like
Mhm.
global tournaments on trivia, general knowledge, global leagues, national leagues, maybe small local tournaments, but we will own this genre. So we have done lots of user acquisition tests, and we think we can acquire a user as low as half a dollar in average all around the world. So we are planning to launch our game in August, and we will start user acquisition immediately. So in
Okay.
short term, we are planning to spend more than 2 million US dollars to acquire 4 million users until the end of this year. And we are projecting that we'll reach 1 million monthly active users with this 4 million downloads until the end of the year. So these are our short and long term expectations.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a long journey, but I believe with someone like you, it will be gain all people, and then
Thanks.
you in the genre, like you say. Okay. About the security, how secure is the Trivian's application to do transaction on?
Yeah, actually, with our Web 2 experience, we have fixed and we have developed lots of stuff in the last 3 years. We have experienced the worst, like hackers, cheaters, bots, like people opening side accounts, lots of stuff. And we have solved all of these issues. We have created solid procedures on cash outs, like event losses, etc. The most important, we have passed the KYC process of PayPal, which took
Mhm.
6 months, because in Web 2 you have to send money people through PayPal or through their bank account. So we have partnered up with PayPal. They have audited everything from our GitHub accounts to in-game security protocols. So I guess that's a solid proof that we have invested a lot in our in-game security, in-game transaction security, and game security.
Yeah, yeah. That's important thing to know and important thing to think about in management level, of course. So who will perform the security audit on the smart contract in this case?
Yeah, we have already done our audit on smart contracts. A company which is their profession is like security contract audits. Their name is Hacken. So Hacken did an audit on our smart contracts, and we received 98 points over 100. And probably we have already fixed that remaining 2 points.
Yeah, that's impressive. Impressive. Okay, so I believe this is going to be interesting, and then I hope we have another video and then another chat to talk about this in deep. And we going to the question from the audience, Kan,
Mhm.
and it's about, will Trivian be playable from a web browser?
Yeah, Trivians is now and will be launched for mobile platforms only because of some security reasons. We are working very hard on web version. So in the future, yes, probably in the beginning of next year's, because there are lots of additional security protocols we have to add when we go to
Mhm.
web. But it will be available soon, I promise.
Okay. Okay. You promise. Okay. That's very nice. Very nice of you. And then falling to that, will Trivian be similar or have different modes or reward than Trivia Superstar?
Yes, definitely. Just we have talked that before. Lots of new game types and new game modes will be introduced. We'll have like word games. We will have brain games. Like the only thing we are focusing on is knowledge, intellectual property, and we will introduce lots of different games. We are going to be like a like a roller coaster park, a theme park for trivia, quiz, and puzzle games. And for example, we'll have big prize free to enter competition on Sundays, on special days such as Mother's Day, etc., etc. So we'll be full of surprises. Follow
Nice.
us.
Nice. Yeah, follow Trivians, guys, and don't
Yeah.
forget to like and subscribe the channel, so you will not lose any story or any information about Trivian. And then the next question from the audience: will Trivian be similar or have different modes? Sorry.
We
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah,
already
yeah.
answered this.
Different modes or rewards than Trivia Superstar. That's
Yeah.
already answered.
Yes,
And
answered.
then, yeah, yeah. And the next question is that will this game be free to play or what's the buy-in?
Both will be possible. There will be free to play games, but free to play games will be ad supported. So you'll probably see
Okay.
lots of ads and sponsored questions because we have to fund the rewards on this free to play reward game. So there's
Mhm.
no world that you pay no entrance fee and you just go and answer questions and make money. So we have to back all those rewards with ads. So
Yeah.
the rewards will be much lower compared to buying games like pay to play games.
Mhm.
Buying games will involve less players but higher rewards. For example, at free to play games you'll compete against 1000 people, where at pay to play games you compete against like 20 people or 10 people. It increases the chance of your winnings. So buy-ins will be done with tickets. Some games will require one ticket, some games will require five tickets, I don't know. So one ticket price will be around half a dollar, I guess, but of course it's also dependent to the value of the coin. But
Mhm.
I'm sure everyone will be able to find the correct way to fit in a game and make money.
Yeah, yeah. And then if they want to go to the next, I guess if they keep win the game, it's nothing to just pay the ticket price for a half dollar like you mentioned.
Yes, they can
Yeah,
even win tickets from the game events as well.
yeah.
We'll have
Mhm.
ticket reward gaming events.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Impressive. What comparative advantage does Trivian have over its competitor in this case?
Yes. Actually, we have no active competition at the moment, but our experience is the correct answer to this question. With 3 years of play to earn experience is a huge competitive advantage for us. We know what a balanced gameplay means for a play to earn user. We know how procedures and rules on cash out on gameplay carry great importance on retaining users. We have 3 years of head start on our technology. We have more than 100,000 original questions in our database in 3 languages so that everyone can compete together. For example, you are joining from, for example, Russia, you see the question, same question in Russian, and I'm attending from Turkey, I see the same question in Turkish. So we
Yeah.
can compete with our knowledge in our own languages, but at the
Mhm.
same time we can compete together. So these kind of technological advancements and
Mhm.
experience will give us a great competitive advantage.
Okay. So the longer you spend your time and then you keep win this game, you will know from the other history or knowledge from the other country. I mean, yeah, that's possible. I
Yes,
mean,
yeah. All the questions are like general knowledge questions. For example, we are not asking who is the fifth president of United States or who is
okay.
the what is this local food's name in Brazil. We don't do. We are not asking those kind of questions. We are asking like general culture questions that everyone should know. For example, movies, space, mathematics, geography, world history, art history, those kind of questions.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I think that is it for the question from the audience, and I think we have to wrap up this EMA.
Mhm.
But if you have something to say, please.
Thank you for this amazing AMA session. The questions were very good. I hope the audience gets the expected answers to their questions. So we are
Okay.
here to stay. We are here to revolutionize the play to earn gaming industry, and we are here to stay. So we will launch our token in
Mm-hmm.
the 7th of July, and we are going to launch our game in August. So follow our social media accounts,
Yeah.
and you'll get noticed. So
Yeah.
thank you, guys.
Yeah, 7 July, yeah, 7 July.
Yeah,
Don't forget, guys. Okay, okay. Once again, thank you for being here with us, Khan, and then thank you also for everyone who are watching. Thank you again for the community people, and thank you for the team behind the screen. Of course, we are
yeah.
not. I'm not alone here. Someone helps me behind, and once again, everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also give us your comment below. Okay, thank you, Khan. See you
Thank
again
you.
in the other time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.